Did you know that some of the most powerful muscle-building foods for seniors are not only cheap, but sitting right in your kitchen? Hi everyone, and welcome back. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone you care about, and subscribe for more science-backed tips on how to stay strong and independent as you age. Now, let's dive in. After age 50, your body starts to lose up to 2% of muscle mass each year. But what if I told you that with just a few affordable changes to your diet, you could start reversing that trend without expensive supplements? That's exactly what we're going to cover today. This video reveals 7 low-cost, high-impact foods that help seniors build muscle faster without draining your wallet. Backed by science and tested in real life, these foods can make a major difference in how you feel, move, and age. Let's begin with a food that's often overlooked but packed with high-quality protein and healthy fats: sardines. Just one can of sardines, usually less than $1.25, gives you around 23 grams of complete protein. But what makes sardines even more powerful is not just the protein, it's the omega-3 fatty acids. These fats fight inflammation and protect aging muscles from breakdown. In fact, seniors who ate fatty fish like sardines at least twice a week retained more muscle, grip strength, and walking speed than those who didn't. That's not theory. That's straight from studies published in top nutrition journals. Sardines are easy to store, require no cooking, and last for months. They're perfect for quick meals or high-protein snacks. Mix them with avocado and lemon on toast, add them to pasta, or blend them into a creamy salad dressing. For just a few cents per gram of protein, sardines deliver more than most protein powders without any artificial ingredients or high costs. If you want a no-fuss, budget-friendly way to support muscle strength, start with 1 can per week. Don't underestimate this tiny fish. When it comes to value, nutrition, and real results, sardines punch way above their weight. Next up is an old-school favorite that deserves a serious comeback: cottage cheese. With 24 grams of protein per cup and a price under 250 cents, it's one of the cheapest and most effective muscle-building foods for seniors. What sets it apart? The type of protein it contains: casein. Casein digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles over several hours. This is key for older adults, because as we age, our muscles become less responsive to short bursts of protein. They need time. That's where cottage cheese shines. Researchers from McMaster University found that older adults who consume casein before bed saw increased muscle growth, even without exercise. Why? Because it supported muscle repair during sleep when the body naturally restores tissue. And here's the best part. A single 16-ounce tub of cottage cheese contains about 100 grams of high-quality protein, costing you less than 3 cents per gram. It's also packed with calcium, which supports bone health, and fats that help absorb vitamin D, a key nutrient for muscle function. Studies published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association showed that seniors who ate cottage cheese 4 times a week gained muscle and improved grip strength. Whether eaten plain, with fruit, or added to smoothies or lasagna, it's one of the most versatile, affordable proteins out there. Let's move on to something plant-based with even more hidden power. Now, let's talk about lentils, one of the most underrated muscle-supporting foods for seniors. A single cooked cup provides 18 grams of protein for less than 20 cents, but the benefits go far beyond protein. Lentils are packed with iron, B vitamins, and fiber. Iron is crucial for energy and muscle endurance, especially for older adults who often face low iron levels without realizing it. Low iron can make you feel weak, tired, and sluggish. And here's a bonus. Lentils contain leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. That's rare in plant foods. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who ate legumes regularly had stronger muscles and better mobility than those who ate mostly animal protein. Why? Because lentils reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and support a healthy gut microbiome, critical for absorbing the nutrients muscles need to grow. Unlike beans, lentils don't require soaking, and they cook quickly, often in under 30 minutes. Red lentils turn soft and creamy, making them perfect for soups and people with chewing difficulties. Green and brown lentils hold their shape and are great for salads and side dishes. You can also season them with anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, garlic, and cumin to boost their muscle protective effects. Let's now move to a pantry staple that packs a serious protein punch: canned tuna. Just 3 ounces provide 22 grams of protein, and a whole can costs around $1. That's under 5 cents per gram of protein, less than 1/3 the cost of many protein powders. Tuna is also one of the most bioavailable proteins. Your body absorbs and uses it easily, which is especially important for seniors with slower digestion. According to the University of Arkansas, seniors over 70 absorbed over 90% of the protein in fish like tuna, higher than many other sources. That means more muscle repair and less waste. Choose tuna packed in water to keep fat and calories low, and consider alternating between chunk light and albacore for variety. Both deliver top-quality protein with long shelf life and no prep needed. Add tuna to whole grain crackers, salads, omelets, or mix with plain Greek yogurt for a creamy, high-protein snack. Next up, eggs, nature's perfect protein source. Each egg contains 6 grams of complete, highly bioavailable protein, and at about $2.50 per dozen, that's only 20 cents per egg. But don't just eat the whites, half the nutrients are in the yolk. The yolk has vitamin D, choline, and leucine, nutrients that directly support muscle function and brain health. And for seniors, that connection between mind and muscle is crucial for balance, movement, and independence. A study from the University of Illinois found that eating whole eggs after exercise produced 40% more muscle growth than egg whites alone. Why? Because the fat and micronutrients in the yolk help your body absorb and use the protein more effectively, creating a synergistic effect. Eggs also contain vitamin D in a natural fat-bound form that's easier for the body to absorb, especially important for seniors trying to maintain muscle strength and bone health. They're easy to prepare, store well in the fridge, and can be eaten at any meal. Whether scrambled with vegetables, hard-boiled for snacks, or baked into savory muffins, eggs offer unbeatable versatility. Now let's talk about a food that combines fast and slow digesting protein with added benefits for digestion and inflammation. Greek yogurt. A single cup of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt contains around 20 grams of protein and costs less than $1 per serving. But what makes it special is the blend of whey and casein protein, which work together to provide both quick and long-lasting support for your muscles. Greek yogurt is also rich in probiotics, which help improve gut health. Why does this matter for muscle growth? Because the healthier your gut, the more efficiently your body absorbs nutrients, especially protein. A study from Tufts University showed that seniors who consumed Greek yogurt regularly experienced greater improvements in walking speed and leg strength than those who didn't. Researchers pointed to the combination of protein, probiotics, and calcium as the driving force behind these results. Just one 32-ounce tub provides about 160 grams of protein for only $5, making it one of the most affordable and powerful muscle foods available. But we've saved the most surprising muscle builder for last. We're talking about dried beans, like black beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas. One cooked cup gives you about 15 grams of protein, plus iron, fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants. And the price? Around 10 cents per serving. That's unbeatable. Beans provide complex carbs for sustained energy, fiber for digestion, and plant compounds that fight chronic inflammation, one of the top drivers of age-related muscle loss. A 5-year study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who ate beans regularly had more preserved muscle mass, better physical performance, and fewer hospitalizations due to falls or fractures. What makes beans especially valuable is how they work across multiple systems. They support muscle recovery, digestive health, blood sugar balance, and even cardiovascular function. It's all connected, and beans do it all for less than a penny per gram of protein. You don't need to eat them with grains in the same meal to form a complete protein. As long as you eat both types of food during the same day, your body will combine the amino acids naturally. Try black beans in tacos or grain bowls, chickpeas in hummus or salads, and kidney beans in stews or chili. Cook in batches, freeze in small portions, and you'll always have an affordable muscle-supporting meal ready to go. Now, let's talk about something just as powerful as food itself: your routine. Many seniors give up on building muscle because they believe it's too late or too expensive. But research shows that simple dietary changes, when done consistently, can dramatically improve strength, balance, and energy levels. If you're eating even 2 of these protein-rich foods weekly, you're already ahead of the curve. The key is to stay consistent, vary your choices, and listen to your body. Let's now explore what muscle maintenance really looks like after 60 and why it matters more than you think. Muscle maintenance after 60 isn't just about appearance. It's deeply connected to longevity, balance, and independence. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, starts quietly but progresses fast if left unchecked. The good news? It's reversible if you feed your muscles the right fuel and keep them active. Multiple studies have shown that even without heavy workouts, older adults who increase their protein intake while walking daily experience better mobility and less frailty. That's why simple habits, like adding lentils to your lunch or eating a boiled egg before a walk, can create noticeable results within weeks. Don't think of this as a diet. Think of it as a long-term investment in your strength, balance, and freedom. What else helps? Let's start with hydration. Your muscles are made of about 75% water. Even mild dehydration reduces muscle function and makes it harder to stay active. Seniors often feel less thirsty, but that doesn't mean their need for water is any lower. A study published in the Journal of Physiology found that older adults who maintained proper hydration had significantly better muscle endurance and recovery compared to those who didn't. So aim for small sips throughout the day, especially before and after meals. Now, let's talk about stress. Chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle tissue and promotes fat gain, especially around the belly. Stress also affects your sleep, digestion, and appetite, all of which impact your muscle-building ability. But you don't need to eliminate stress entirely. You just need to manage it. Walking in nature, deep breathing exercises, meditation, or listening to calming music can all reduce cortisol levels and support better muscle retention without needing a gym. Finally, don't ignore vitamin D. This essential nutrient supports muscle contraction, coordination, and balance. Unfortunately, many seniors are deficient, especially those who don't get regular sun exposure or live in colder climates. Low vitamin D levels are directly linked to poor muscle strength, slower walking speed, and higher risk of falls in older adults. One study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that seniors with healthy vitamin D levels had greater leg strength and coordination than those who were deficient. Food sources include eggs, sardines, fortified milk, and mushrooms. But sometimes diet alone isn't enough, especially if you're indoors most of the time. In those cases, a supplement may help, but always consult your doctor first. So, as you can see, muscle health after 60 isn't just about lifting weights. It's about hydration, stress control, daily movement, and smart nutrition working together. Let's bring it all together with a simple, flexible weekly game plan to maintain muscle and energy after 60. Here's how your week might look. Breakfast. Start with protein. Eggs, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese are all excellent. Add a few berries or a slice of whole grain toast. Lunch. Choose one plant-based protein like lentils, chickpeas, or beans. Pair it with vegetables and a whole grain like brown rice or quinoa. Dinner. Rotate between sardines, tuna, or eggs. Add cooked greens or roasted vegetables and a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado. Snacks. Keep boiled eggs, cottage cheese, or Greek yogurt on hand. Even a handful of almonds or a slice of cheese offers quick protein support. Hydration. Aim for 6 to 8 small glasses of water throughout the day. Herbal teas and soups count too. Movement. Walk at least 20-30 minutes a day. Add some light strength training like bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, or resistance bands if you can. Sunlight. Spend 10-15 minutes outside each morning. This helps with vitamin D production and balances your circadian rhythm, improving sleep. Sleep. Aim for 7-8 hours per night. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time daily. Avoid screens 1 hour before bedtime. Consistency with small steps like these leads to big changes over time. You don't need perfection, just repetition. And don't forget, your body responds to patterns, not perfection. Even if you miss a day or slip up, the key is to come back to your routine the next day. Small, steady habits are far more powerful than occasional extremes. Track your progress weekly. You can use a simple notebook or calendar to check off days when you met your protein goal, walked, or drank enough water. This visual feedback boosts motivation. Celebrate your wins, even small ones. Cooked a new lentil recipe? Took a walk every day this week? That's progress worth noticing. If possible, involve others. Invite a friend for a walk, share healthy meals with family, or join a local senior wellness group. Community helps keep you accountable and supported. You are not too old. You are not too late. Let's bust some common myths that stop seniors from making progress and reveal the truth behind muscle growth after 60. Myth 1. I'm too old to build muscle. False. Studies have shown that people well into their 80s and 90s can build muscle with the right nutrition and gentle movement. Muscle doesn't care how old you are. It responds to consistent signals and fuel. Myth 2. I need to lift heavy weights. Nope. Light resistance training, walking, stair climbing, and even bodyweight movements like squats and wall push-ups are enough to trigger muscle growth. What matters most is doing it regularly, not how much you lift. Myth 3. Protein powders are better than food. Not true. Whole foods like eggs, beans, yogurt, tuna, and sardines often outperform powders when it comes to long-term muscle building, especially because they contain additional vitamins, minerals, and fats that support absorption. Myth 4. It's too expensive to eat healthy. This video proves otherwise. All 7 muscle-building foods we covered cost under $3 per serving. When used consistently, they deliver more strength-building power than overpriced supplements. Myth 5. If I didn't start young, it's too late. Wrong. It's never too late. One study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that adults who began strength-focused routines after age 60 lived longer and had better mobility than those who stayed sedentary. Progress doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen with momentum. The moment you start replacing doubt with action, your body follows. Myth 6. If I have joint pain, I should avoid movement. Actually, staying inactive makes joint pain worse over time. Gentle, low-impact movement helps lubricate joints and reduce inflammation, Always work within your comfort zone, but don't stop moving. Myth 7. I have to do everything perfectly or it won't work. Wrong again. The truth is, imperfect action done consistently beats perfect plans that never happen. Choose one new habit this week. Add Greek yogurt to your breakfast, walk for 10 minutes daily, or drink more water. Let's recap what we've learned and why it matters. After 60, your body changes, but your ability to grow stronger is far from gone. In fact, small, consistent choices around food, movement, rest, and mindset can unlock strength you didn't know you still had. We uncovered 7 incredibly powerful, affordable foods: sardines, complete protein and omega-3s for inflammation; cottage cheese, casein for overnight muscle repair; lentils, fiber, iron, and leucine to support recovery; tuna, highly absorbable protein with long shelf life; eggs, nature's perfect protein, especially the yolk; Greek yogurt, dual protein and probiotics for gut health; dried beans, muscle-friendly carbs, protein, and minerals. And we explored how hydration, stress control, sleep, vitamin D, and simple routines all contribute to maintaining strength, mobility, and confidence. But most importantly, we exposed the myths that stop so many seniors from starting: that you need expensive supplements, that you're too old, that it's too late. None of that is true. What's true is this: your body is always listening. Every healthy choice you make tells your muscles, your brain, and your spirit, we're not done yet. This is your reminder. You're not powerless. You're not behind. You're simply waking up to your potential again. Every step you take now adds up day by day, meal by meal, walk by walk. You are rebuilding not just muscle, but freedom. Freedom to walk confidently, to rise from a chair with ease, to carry your groceries, to travel, to play with your grandkids, to sleep better, and to feel proud of your progress. And here's something beautiful. This journey is yours alone. You're not racing anyone. You're not being judged. You're reclaiming what belongs to you: your energy, your balance, your independence. No gym membership or fancy diet needed. Just real food, gentle movement, and a mindset that says, I can. So keep showing up. Keep nourishing your body. Keep believing in your strength, even if it's just 1% more each day. If you've made it this far, you've already taken the most important step: learning what your body truly needs to stay strong, capable, and confident after 60. Now it's time to act. Choose just one change today. Maybe it's eating a protein-rich breakfast. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk or cooking beans for the week ahead. Whatever you choose, let it be a small promise to yourself, and then keep it. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And when you commit to small, smart actions each day, your body will meet you there, stronger, steadier, and more energized with every passing week. So don't stop here. Rewatch this video when you need motivation. Share it with someone you care about. And remind yourself often, you are capable of more than you think. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment below. What's one thing you'll change starting today? We read every comment, and your story might inspire someone else to begin their own. You've got this. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.